हेलो के छ हो हालखबर ह्याप्पी बर्थडे रे वाह वाह के छ समीर ब्रो हालखबर गायब हुनुहुन्छ त नयाँ आएछ नि त अल्भारेज किन नि आमामामा कतिवटा भयो 1 2 3 4 5 6 वटा एक म्याच पेलिदिउँ प्याक ओपनिङ हाने कि भने तल एक म्याच हानिदिउँ न त खोइ त ल एक म्याच पेलिदिउँ अनि त्यसपछि प्याक ओपनिङ हान्नुपर्छ रुम क्लोज रे किन के भयो त्यस्तो भएन यस्तो रे होइन अब यो गेम पछि हानौँ न त
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beckman.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title, they finally managed it. And it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. Okay, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
It's the significance of it, of course. If there was ever any...
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Gets his head on it! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was utter.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge gets into a good position. He's having a shot!
Right.
And he was there to
Can
give
I do?
a vital touch. Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that looks a decent ball. This is Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dembele. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Milan are looking unguarded here, just about getting away with it.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Guardiola charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's having a pop! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
अनि खाना खानान् भयो आज त फ्रान्स भर्सेस स्पेन हैन त
That's a good run down the left. Dembele, he's picked his way through. Moran defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Knocks it into space. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out.
Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And this is getting better, and that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Liverpool are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back on the way. Platini, well seen, saw that coming. And here's Schreider. Oh, refuses to take the bait.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yeah. And it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
म त के हो
Taken short.
के बोल्ने भइरहेछ अनि ओए
Well taken goal. It is an explosive start to the second half. wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Quality ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Now it's Snyder.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Tries to play it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's played through for him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make it.
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aims beyond the defence. Lam. Maldini eases him off the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you...
Dembele! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
अहिले त सिएफमा नि अट्याकिङ सर्च रे
5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, it's Dembele. Yeah. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's Dembele! Smashing save, really good save that. And that is as far
La,
as
GG.
it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned...
अब प्याक ओपनिङ हान्नुपर्छ कुन हानु पाउल नसक्ने सरलाई गफ दिने हानेको भन्नु न मलाई बरु त्यहाँबाट त केही पढ्ने नै होइन केही पढ्दैन जस्तो छ भन्दै थिए ल ब्याक ओपनिङ हान्नु अनि फेरि टेस्ट ड्राइभ हान्नु हाम्रो ओइ परेन नि यार मलाई आल्भारेज चाहियो क्या ल भगवानको नाम लिएर पर्छ त कुवार्सी पर्यो यार छ्या आल्भारेज चाहिएको कुवार्सी पर्यो यार फेरि कुवार्सी पर्यो ओइ चिलमा पर्छ अरे परेन नि आल्भारेज पर्यो यार को पर्यो फेरि यो यो प्लेयर मलाई रोनाल्डो मेसी पछि हैन अहिलेको सिचुएसनमा सबैभन्दा मनपर्ने प्लेयर ल ल भयो सिद्धियो ओए पर्यो शिट तर बिग टाइम परेन के What the fuck बिग टाइम परेन यार नाइस पैक ओपनिंग यार यो भिएर हेर्नु न ल आउनु एक गेम खेल्दिउँ अनि म लाग्छु कस्तो झ्याउ लाग्यो क्या अनि
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate
के गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ
I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are real chance. They want to be quick to recover this, and he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Shot, surely! It's anyone's ball now. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
ल
Snyder, it's Snyder! And he looked every bit
सेवारो है सेवा सेवारो सोल्टी सेवारो भने
Very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rummenigge, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Probing pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Costa Curta. He is through here. Rummenigge. And it's hoisted clear. Mateus. Milan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing.
खतरा पास छ त भिजनरी कि मिसनरी होइन मेरो पास त डगी स्टाइल हो
What he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Schneider. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. And the finish! And he's done it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a
हामी
defender,
पुरै
he's
डगी
like
स्टाइल
that.
हान्छ
You
के
try
पास
to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool have
ल
penetrated
म्या
for the
त
first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nicely aimed pass. Mateus, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Liverpool are doing very like that could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot's on. Goes for a shot. Just cruising. They are cruising. Again in a trice.
सरको साथी कहाँ गएछ आज
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
And Messi. Oh, that is a thrilling end to the first 45.
नाइस शट
I
नाइस
don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right
के छ
so
दिनेश
far,
ब्रो
so
हालखबर
they want to keep things that way.
आज फ्रान्स कि स्पेन साँच्ची
Liverpool seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Tries one from range. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Milan are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And here's Schneider. Mateus. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
के भयो यो खेल्ने भयो सुई सुई खेलौँ त यो हाइड्रेसन ब्रेक जस्तो नगरौँ त गेमको लय बिग्रिन्छ अन्तर फुक्न गए कि क्या हो अब यस्तो के अब एकैछिनमा डिस्कनेक्ट हुन्छ हैन के हो यो उसले च्याप्या हो कि ल ऊ मैले भन्दै थिएँ नि डिस्कनेक्ट हुन्छ भनेर साथीलाई बोलाउन गएको हो कि क्या हो लास्टै हावा के ल 2000 पुग्दिउँ न त के छ र स्ट्रिममा खेल्यो भने त जहिले हार्छ भने के हो ल 1882 यसको र मेरो एउटै फर्मेसन छ के सर साउको कल आयो त्यही भएर अब हान्दिनँ म अब यो लास्ट गेम हो म अनि अफ हुन्छु
Well, football
अब
is, of
नेक्स्ट
course,
विक हानौँला
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is
म एक दुई गेम
boisterous.
हान्छु
It's
अनि
a
अफ हुन्छु के
perfect
म अब
ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that
ओए
again.
त्यसले कस्तो तानेको मासाला
Wide man drift inside to allow
दाइलाई
the
तान्छस्
fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And they've caught Reed. It's run loose here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Platini. And here's Alvarez.
आम्मामा त्यसले कस्तो रोक्यो यार
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the...
Chance for a shot!
My God.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's a cute ball. This is Batistuta. Lovely bit of skill. Shot, surely! Goal!
You kidding me भने जस्तो भयो त्यो त
Perfect placement. The one place
100 रुपियाँ गोल खायो त यार
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players...
It's Dembele!
Dembele clearly held on
अब
to it.
मेरो यही हो क्या पारा
Did he do enough
प्लिज
to
हान्नेले
find
नि
someone?
स्टनिङ
He looked as if
स्टनिङ
he had
हान्नेले नि
one
प्लिज
set up
भने जस्तै गऱ्यो
his way.
Puskás looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Paris Saint-Germain
फेरि
definitely
साउलाई
are
हान्ला र
a
कुर्ला
team that likes to counter
फेरि
attack.
कुरा बिग्रेला अरे
He's clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Stood up well to him there. Mateus. And here's Alvarez.
मासाला
And there's a probing ball. Searching pass he's played there.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gerrard. Zanetti. Mateus. Dembele running with the ball. And it's Lam. Lam plays it in.
My God. चन्द्रमा सुन्दर होला तर तिम्रो मुस्कान भन्दा होइन फुलहरू सुगन्धित होलान् तर तिम्रो उपस्थिति भन्दा होइन मेरो जीवन मयदी कुनै कविता छ भने त्यो कविता तिमी नै होइन वाह 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 सुनमा सुगन्ध
Keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready.
यसले मथायस सिबी खेला छ यार what the fuck
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 14.
So the action resumes.
Number 11.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 18. Ibrahimovic.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Messi. Number
Zanetti.
20.
He's shifting through the
त्यसले कस्तो ब्रस्ट गरे यार
and he's whipped it across.
रेखा थापाको छविलाल जस्तो कविता होइन नि
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's a sharp little ball.
मैले कस्तो त्यो भिएर जहाँ छ
Messi.
मैले त्यहाँ किन दिएको
Fire goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Passing nice and neat. He's in a great position. Delicious from Jude. A finish right from the top draw.
त्यही भएर स्ट्रिममा खेल्नै मन लाग्दैन कि म्या
He's getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something that
Tries one from range. Again, a brilliant save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Ibrahimovic getting this one clear. Goes for goal.
एमा
He's done very well.
चिनी चियापत्ती भयो मासला
Really
खाते
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Puskás is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Alvarez. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Gerrard.
Substitution in progress.
And he's managed to gift it back. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ibrahimovic. Great ball, and he's in here. And they're back on the ball again. And Messi!
बिग्रेला भने हो रे
Like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Agbadou. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Gerrard. And that's another good
Low.
ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. It's an inviting looking ball that. And It's Dembele.
Has been indicated.
This ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And we're done.
यही हुन्छ के म्याच
Perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and
Online
acknowledgement
खेल्दा
of the effort put in by the players. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
डिभिजन 1 पुग्न नि टिप्स चाहिन्छ र भने सब केटाहरू पुगिहाल्छन्
So it's away we go then.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital
यस्तो हावा खेल्छ अनि
They
म्यासाले
inspired so many
डिफेन्सिभहरू अनि
players to be just like
राख्नै मन लाग्दैन के
Now it's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. An instinctive delivery.
डिभिजन 3 बाट अघि बढ्नै सके कफ दिने भने
Neymar, and he's in on goal. Haaland! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
कस्तो हावा पास खेलेँ क्या मैले
To react.
मस्तो आनन्दले चिलमा नखेर
Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rummenigge!
कोही छेक्दियो यार यो त काममा जान लागेको हो क्या असर हो
Rummenigge is offering a
यसपछि
right
जाने
smile
अब
there.
काममा होइन म्याच हेर्न जाने म्याच
Well, height could make all the difference. difference on these set pieces.
Oi, Alvarez. Is that Alvarez? Who is that?
Well, as volleys go, that is up there with anything I've seen before. It was superbly hit.
Oh, that's a Varane. Varane for you guys.
27 minutes is number 5.
Yeah, that's a Varane. कसको म्याच हो सर फ्रान्स भर्सेस स्पेन
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nicked it back promptly. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tries to play it through. Alvarez. It's Dembele.
डबल टच मदरफकर
Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
नाइस यार थाहा पाइदिइहाल्छ नि यार मान्छेहरूले यस्तो बाठो हुन्छन् कि होइन यहाँबाट टर्न हानेर यहाँबाट जान्छ अझै 6 ओभर बाँकी छ गर रक्सी खाँदै बस्नु पर्यो नि त
Aims beyond the defence. That has been cut short. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1. Takes a shot. Loose ball now.
अलि भएन अलि अगाडि
Retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. That's it, 45 minutes up.
अल अही साउदी एफसी रे
Just the one goal in it.
सरको लाइफ ठिक छ जे होस्
Liverpool just ahead.
ठिक
As we reach 45 minutes.
सरको ठिक हो नि
On the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told.
मैले अगाडि नै च्याप दिएको
Liverpool looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Liverpool can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Shot. Decent chance! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and
La.
they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
सपोर्ट त कसैलाई नि होइन जसले जित्यो नि बाल छैन
To be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do
डिफेन्स
that.
त लु त काटिन्छ त के भने म्याच
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? That is a great kick out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were
What the
so
fuck, bro?
tested. And that's gone loose. And it's Michel Platini. Neymar, who's set up 1 goal so far. And he's lost his man here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Knocks it into space. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish?
ला यसको लाइन लुत्ता हान्दिउँ न हामी ल्याम ल्याम
Again they hit the front. And that will surely go down as one of
डिफेन्स खै के भयो यार
he could ever score.
ओभर हुन्छ भने
Really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
There's a sharp little ball here. Well read. And The danger is averted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you...
It's Dembele!
ओइ डेम्बेले छिरेन
And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Number 6, Alvarez.
Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play. Ronaldinho to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
That pass surprised everyone, not in a good way. The final 5 minutes. Good-looking ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Delivers the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Liverpool close now to seeing this one through to the end.
मैले नहाने के
Added time going up here in 3 minutes. No, that's been intercepted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Added time.
जिजी जिजी
And there goes the whistle. Liverpool have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Rafael Varane.
मलाई नि टिप्स दिनु पर्यो नि कहाँ मलाई खेल्नै आउँदैन ओए 2058 नि त यसले मलाई बजाउने भयो यार ओ माई गॉड 2058 चाहिँ हैन यसले मलाई डरो बजाउने हो सेकेन्ड हाफमा यसको र मेरो एउटै छ टार्गेट यो 2100 ताकिराख म 2000 ताकिराछ यसले चेन्ज गर्यो मैले होल्ड गर्नलाई मात्र यसको यो सेम फर्मेसन युज गरे
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Nedved.
ओइ बच्यो बच्यो होल्ड मात्रै गरेर उडाइदिन्छु भनेको त ल छातीमा लागेन
Size really matters and it's time to make it matter now.
6 यार्ड गर्यो हैन
I've come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And a chance!
ओइ कस्तो पास हो यो
That's another chance! That is
ए बल्ल बुझे ल
lacking.
Cruyff really reacted very quickly there but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Alvarez. And the through ball. Rummenigge. And he's definitely on. He's rising! Goal!
मैले बल्ल बुझेको त्यसको पास
Significant strike.
त्यही कारण त्यसलाई त्यस्तै पास दिएको
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of
let's go
beauty to
you are not lucky रे
So well there, it tackled the
motherfucker
ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge is onto this.
I should go
Nedved. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mateus. Luis Suarez. And he's intervened well there. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Cruyff.
Liverpool really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yeah. Mateus. And here's Cruyff. Platini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Always goal side. Rummenigge!
let's go
Again in a trice, and they are soaring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter.
And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Liverpool looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substitution.
We're on the move again. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in a good position here. He would have been quick to recover this. Has to go back here. Antony did just about enough to come out on top
मा
there.
कसम डेम्बेले कडा रहेछ यार
Overly willing to compromise. Short changes him with that pass. Perfectly measured that. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
मदम
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
यसले अघि गरेको 6 यार्ड हैन अनि यस्तो गरेर हैन यस्तो गरे हो के अनि यसरी छिर्छ के
That was very necessary.
त्यसले लगाएको स्ट्र्याटेजी अघिको त्यही हो है गाइस
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dembele being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, it's Dembele. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rummenigge, and he's managed to get decent chance. It's bounced back off.
लेट्स गो
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And now he has two. Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Messi.
A beautifully policed up midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Varane cuts out the pass. And he thumps it clear. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. That is good strength.
हुक्क बेजती 2100 मा भएर 250 मा भएर न ट्याकल हान्छस् हुक्क एके गफ दिउँ न अलिअलि ल
And that's it.
सिद्धियो
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
2000 रेटिङ वा मेरो त कहिले पुग्दैन टिप्स दिनु है अहिले हल्का अरे गफ दिने केटाहरू सब गफ दिने यार वाउ बल्ल बल्ल यार मेरो टार्गेट 2000 थियो सिद्धियो अब यस्तो छ के यहाँ एउटा ह्याकर छ के अब भयो होला रे भयो भयो एउटा ह्याकर थियो त यहाँनिर ब्यान भयो कि क्या ऱ्याङ्कै देखाउँदैन त त्यसको त हो म अस्ति योसँग परेको थिएँ यार योसँग यसले मलाई 5 हानेको थियो यार पक्नै देखाउँछ खतरा खेल्दो रहेछ त्यो हो हो त्यही हो गेम प्लान हेर्दा गेमै काटिने भने छैन यार त्यसको यो कसरी 5500 पुग्यो यार यस्तो तोर्पे हामी चाहिँ फेरि पुग्दैनौँ फेरि रिसेन्ट 20 कि 15 सम्म मात्र हेर्न मिल्छ त्यही भने यार लास्ट औडा रहेछ यो त यो र्याङ्क भन्दा नि रेटिङ देखाउनु पर्ने हो के अनि अरु के छ समीर भाइ हालखबर आज कसलाई स्पेनलाई होला नि त हैन आज सपोर्ट आमामामा 33 रे यिनीहरू के हो खेलेर मात्रै बस्छन् कि क्या अब मलाई यस्तो हुन्छ के फुलदुली हुन्छ भने किन ठिक छैन ल मेरो पोर्चुगल टिम भन्नु न भन्नु के हो भन्नु त यो मिडफिल्ड छ नि यो मिडफिल्ड संसारको सबैभन्दा वर्स्ट मिडफिल्ड हो वर्स्ट पहिला पहिला केटाहरूले रुन्चे रुन्चे भन्थे ब्रुनो फर्नान्डेज कस्तो नराम्रो लाग्थ्यो होइन अहिले त साँच्ची के रुन्चे नै हो त्यो मुजी खाते हो त्यो रोनाल्डोलाई सप्लाई नगरेको देखेर के एक नम्बरको रुन्चे एक नम्बरको खतम ब्रुनो फर्नान्डेज
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition. Just seemingly
आज फ्रान्स कि स्पेन हो
still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never changed. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this
आज नि फेरि त्यो मिरो हो कि के भन्ने आएर फेरि गोल हाल्दिन बेर लाउँदैन यार
quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
Figo is really quite unique, Peter. I mean, his technique is flawless. A winger, but with the vision of a real playmaker.
यस्तो प्लेयर आयो भने त म त खाइदिन्छु त काँचै
Does not look good. And he's well given! Goal, Portugal! That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So we have had the first significant moments.
He's had a shot!
And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump. And that's a good finish.
को यो नम्बर 9
Barely begun here.
माकाडक्स रहेछ
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
ए रोनाल्डो दाजु पो पर्नु भएछ त
Peter, did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! Across the park and on his own!
हेर भाइ खेल्ने भए राम्रोसँग खेलौँ नत्र म्याच मेकिङ किन गरे अब बल्ल परेर हेर्ने भए यसरी के खेले अब
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been
भाइले
threatening to do
तीन
and will continue
5
to do
सेकेन्ड
by the
अगाडि
looks of it.
This is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again.
अघिको म फेरि कर्नर सिकाउँछु है इजिएस्ट गइहाल्यो के सिकाउनु
So can they
के
do it
गर्नै
again?
पर्दैन सेट पिस स्ट्र्याटेजीमा जाने 6 यार्ड बस है 6 यार्ड बक्समा जाने त्यसमाथि यहाँ जाने अनि यस्तो गरेर फुल गरिदिने के
Cleared without
अनि
hesitation.
बल उता उछिटिन्छ होइन यसले के गरेको यार तनाव भयो के यो डेभिसलाई स्याडो हर्नु पर्यो हा यसलाई चाहिँ किन नदिएको यार यो मुजी किन पर्यो क्या लाग्यो मलाई त मेरो अहिले तपाईँलाई देखाउँछु म हुन्छ हुन्छ वायत वायत प्लेयर पर्यो यार दुःख लाएर आयो नि ल अब त इपिक र सो टाइम मात्रै राख्नु रे हुँ खतरा छ र भिएर कहाँ गयो भिएर यार औ मलाई अचेल सबैभन्दा मन परेको कार्ड चाहिँ यो यार यो के कसलाई हटाउँ ल कभी नहीं गायब त्यही हो नि अब म अफ हुन्छु फेरि भेटौँला है त ल काम छ यार तपाईँलाई म अफलाइन कल गर्छु नि मिल्यो है त सबैलाई बाई बाई शुभरात्रि